Leos, how you doing? Welcome to your energy tarot reading here on the Astroflower. We're going to be going from the 2nd of June through to the 8th of June. And if you saw the messages from energy, you'll know that we're going to be going into earth primarily, combined with water and fire. And we'll look into that a little bit later on. You would have also seen on the chakra sequencing, things were going very quickly. Things were certainly moving on. And it was a question that was asked about whether we are ready to take our place within the greater family across the, not just across the globe, but across the entire universe, basically. That's what it seemed to be. So, do go and see the messages from energy. Yes, it was a long one this week, and we will be talking about it on Sunday on the live at 2100 hours UK time. That's GMT time. Questions and answers all concerning that. Okay, so let's just see what's going on for your flower in this week here. So we had the chakra sequencing, which went really quite quickly in the general messages. And it was very, very precise, split between the top section and the lower section of the chakras and so forth. I'm fortunate to be on a energy line here at the moment. So what we're going to do is we're going to see how the chakra sequencing plays for you, Leo, this week, and seeing which chakras may be the best to push and which ones are the more likely to sort of hold back on, as it were. And it gives us an inkling of the sort of things of how we should approach life. Okay, and then we'll get some messages from the energies, and then we're going to pull some cards according to the elements. Okay, let's just see what's going on for you. So just finding this point 0, which is the beginning of all work. There we go. We got that point 0. Excellent. So I'm setting in the energy now. Let's just find out this chakra sequencing here for you. Here we go. The root seems to be quite important. Now, it wasn't very important until the end of the chakra sequencing in the general messages. But here it seems to be quite important. It's almost as if like there's fun to be had in creating the world around you. That's the sort of, it's being grounded and enjoying the moment of actually creating something. That's what it feels like there. Let's just see if it's on the move now, and it has moved to the solar plexus. So this plays into like the strength card, it plays into the King of Wands, your side of the King of Wands. It is going off on a mission, and it does need a certain bit more of a bite than what we saw in the general energies. So whenever you're confronting the physical world, certainly apply a sort of a force that goes along with it. Conviction, that's what it seems to be, in conviction in what you're doing. So whatever you're doing this week here, have that conviction of this is what I should be doing, and that will allow doors to open and opportunities to open for you going forward without having to sort of beat your way down, beat your way in there, as it were. Okay. So the next chakra, let's get back to that. Here we go. Connect to that from the solar plexus. There's a lot of joy actually that comes into the third eye. It's almost like you're going to be walking around this week kind of going, yeah, I told you so. I knew that was going to happen. And it just makes you laugh in a way, being ahead of the curve in a really good way. Certainly it seems more on the physical side and so forth, rather than on the relationship side. These, because the chakra sequencing tends to be a little bit more sort of mechanical. Let's just see what's going on with the emotional sort of side of life. That's more sort of in communication of your heart's desires. And I think but the thing is, I think that expression of your heart's desires is grounded in doing things. So you're only going to be comfortable to share your heart's desires with people who are also invested in your life as much as you are invested in theirs, and that there is a fair exchange. There's this synergy of being between you and the other person. and it sort of helps to flow really nicely between the two, and that allows you to open up. And I think you should open up only to the world that you're feeling like you're having that exchange. So, you know, when you're noticing things around you and you're kind of laughing to yourself, sort of saying, oh, I saw that coming. That's the sort of thing you can turn around and sort of say, I was thinking that the other day, you know. And that's when you can open up to someone. And I think this could then help you enormously in the relationship front of, of exchange with another person in a really beautiful way, actually. But yeah, having this conviction of what you're doing seems to be like the most important thing at the moment. Okay, so you know, that's the chakra sequencing. I can't see any other sort of, I'm not feeling any other sort of chakra apart from the crown chakra, but I think this is the overall. Don't go into one side more than the other, and I think this is finding your place within the world around you. I think that really helps you enormously. Yeah, it helps you really enormously. Let's just see what's going on with the, see if we can get a message from the energy for you, for Leos out there. And this is tying into a certain type of rhythm as well, because you're moving into your autumn period. So it's a lot of filtration, sorting out from past to future of what sort of things you want to do. So let's just see what the messages are for Leo with a good connection there. It's strange here. It's sort of saying here is it's showing me that heart, as if to sort of say, put your heart at the center of everything you do. And it's almost opposite to what the chakra sequencing is sort of saying here. And I think this is maybe the chakra sequencing is helping you to, like a lotus flower, to open one petal after the other. And that is a very physical event. It creates absolute beauty at the end, without shadow and without doubt, Leo. But it is that mechanical aspect of opening up, which I think is going to be a lot more within your control at the moment. So I think that should be almost like the intention that is behind the action. That's what it seems like for you this week here. So your heart should be, you know, the center stage of what you do, but it doesn't necessarily mean showing it to everybody, and then sharing it with the people that you feel you get that pure, beautiful, fair exchange with others that are around you. Okay, so let's just have a quick look at the elements, shall we, and see what's going on. And we'll pull some cards as well on all of that. So this is your Astroflower before you here. Now the Astroflower is a fantastic tool. It's a it's a personal development tool. I'm getting well-being and the personal development mixed up there. But it is well-being as well. And you know, it's within your flower you have a multitude of different sort of petals and elements and so forth, and the mixture of it all goes together. It sees which parts of your life you can really concentrate on at what given time, and what sort of elements are going to be favorable for you when you're dealing with those different sort of aspects of life. And as I said earlier on, the energy that's coming through the sun, coming through the earth, and then obviously coming through your chakra system is going to be based upon earth primarily, and then we will have water, which is the filament energy, and the fires, which is the solar flares as well. So there's a mixture of everything at the moment this week, to be honest, and I think this is why the energy has been moving on quite quickly. When you look at your flower, the first thing you should really notice is this combination between earth and water, which is just below your everyday, your here and now, how you engage you principally in this petal here with the rest of the world, as it were. And you have this cardinal water that comes in from Cancer, and this mutable earth that comes in from Virgo. I think everything you do at the moment should be really about that productive, allowing things to open up, your emotions, this cardinal water, allowing you to open up and sharing that. But it is built upon, if you look at the base here, you've got this earth and fire, fixed earth and fire, which reflects you more than anything else, Virgo. Leo, sorry, I do apologise. I had that Virgo earth going through me. Because if you look at your sign, you've got this fixed fire at the surface and you've got fixed earth at your base. Most signs have two elements within them. It's not just one element. There is 4 pure signs, but like the majority of them, you have a combination of 2 elements. And this reflects it absolutely perfectly, because you get the mutable earth that comes in from Virgo with the mutable fire that comes in from Gemini. That's really good about being excited about processing, plan of action, getting things, playing with it, with your life plan in regards to your physical side. On the synchronicities with the outside worlds, the connections, the intuition and so forth, you have this fixed earth and fire. And I think this is where, because the earth comes from your good self, you are choosing what to interact in with. This is where I think you gain a lot of control within your life this week here, in playing with the synchronicities that are around you. People will come into your life and say sort of things. And as you see, it's mainly on that side. It's fire, earth and water mainly on that side. There is a bit of air that comes in, and you do have a bit of air on this side. But this is the same thing on your karmic paths. On this side here, you have this karmic, this cardinal earth that goes through here, comes in again from that Cancer. And I think this is what I was saying when it's working for you on the physical side of life, it's going to help you to open up physically as well to someone that is around you. You do get the fixed earth and fixed air as well that comes in from that side, and that comes in from Scorpio. And this is a little bit more sort of cagey in the way in which you engage or stimulate yourself mentally with people that are around you. And this is where I think you're also going to be able to decide how or who you open up to. So I think we will pull some cards on these 2 things here, and I certainly want to pull some cards on here because these are your future petals. This is what you're trying to create for the futures on both your physical side here and on your relationship side. And it seems very productive in that crossover point between the 2 sides of your life. And it stems out of this section here. So I'm going to pull a few cards on that and just see what's going on with that karmic path. How can you play with that energy at the moment? That is that conviction that I was talking about. You get the Ace of Wands that plays into this section here. This is where your passion will be the deciding vote of what, how and when you do things in your physical world. If you're going after a job, you will know the right moment to put your application in or make those contacts with those people. And this is where it reiterates the control that you have over the situation. With the Knight of Wands, there's a definite mission for you, and this is what I felt here. And when we're talking about the chakra sequencing, you can feel this mission that's coming up for you. So if you're going for a new job, business, project, or whatever you're doing, make it your mission in life. Really make it your mission in life. Let's just see what's going on with the connection with that emotional side, that directional side coming in from Cancer. Ace of Leos, you're having a really good time at the moment. Look at that already, coming straight out of the bat. Look at that. That's what's coming for you. You know what I mean? That's what's coming for you. You are the deciding of how you share your heart. This is exactly what I was saying when I got the messages from energy. It was doing that. It was holding the heart out. And that's what I think, where you feel comfortable on your financial side. Once you feel comfortable on your financial side, I think it's going to give you that confidence to open up on your relationship side. So what's this Earth doing down here? Let's just have a quick look at that as well. There's victory to be had within the relationships. The moment you start opening up, they're going to make you feel like you're center stage. You really are in life. And this is where your fair exchange comes with them. And there's another night there. You're off on a mission with that fixed earth and air. Now that's that air that we're talking about, when you're deciding who you engage with. in life here on the relationship side. Absolutely phenomenal for you, Leo. Great success to be had within your relationship side. How does it play in? Comes into this crossing point here again, where we've got this mutable earth playing with this cardinal water. You get the leap of faith. And yeah, I do think there is a leap of faith in regards to your victory, in regards to a real celebration of engagement with another person in a really respectful way. That it does make you feel incredibly empowered and excited as well. There's a lot of excitement about sharing, of discovering the points of views you having common with this other person. It's really quite good for you. So let's just see what the general sort of stuff that comes out, or the general energy that comes out of that. You get the Three of Wands. I think here is sort of saying to you, I think more than anything else, with these three cards up the top here, playing into your here and now and into your future, why wait till tomorrow to enjoy life? Start enjoying it and living it fully today. So, yes, absolutely brilliant. There you go, Leos. Thanking you very much for being here with us. I hope you get the best out of these readings, I really do. Thanking you very much for the subscription and sharing and liking and everything else that you could do on the channel. Please do make comments. It's lovely to see. I will see you on the live on Sunday night at 2100 hours GMT time, or on the messages from Energy, which came out yesterday. Wherever I see you, it'd be lovely to see you again. In the meantime, don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.